Night after night, my heartbeat shows the fear. Goes disappear and fade away. Come back another day. This is Ben Brown with MoreThanGuitar.com, and this is How to Play Overkill by Colin Hay. Now basically what you're playing is a D chord and a C chord with a moving bass, but we're not going to play it in a regular open or even bar chord position, but rather we're going to play sort of a power chord. You're going to put your middle finger, first finger hangs at first, middle finger, 5th string, 5th fret, and then your pinky goes on the 4th string, 7th fret. So that's the D chord. And then we're just going to pick our middle finger up and put our first finger down, and that's a C sharp, so that's going to be our moving bass. We're going to slide the whole thing down to the 3rd fret and 5th fret and do the same thing again. And that's pretty much all there is to the verse. Now to get that dramatic tense sound, I'm muting the strings with the heel of my hand, just laying them right down on the strings up against the bridge. And my fingers kind of curl around these high strings so I can get a nice tight strumming pattern going, just plucking those two strings that I've got my fingers on. This song. This is an excellent chance to work on your steady beat, because that's basically all it is. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Simple and effective. When we get to the chorus, we're going to slide from the C with a B in the bass to a B minor chord. Very easy changeover. So basically playing a power chord, I ought to have it put this middle finger down, keeps it out of the way as well. And so you're going to do that same staccato palm mute on these 3 strings. From the B minor chord, we're going to go to an A sus, which is basically just move your first finger over to the 4th through 2nd strings and put your first finger, leave your first finger rather, on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. Same palm mute, but notice you only hit the B string, the 2nd string, a couple of times. And your sus, you're just going to pick that up, and that resolves your suspended chord. Next chord is an F sharp suspended 4th, not quite as complicated as it sounds. Your first finger goes all the way across the 2nd fret. Make sure you get a nice low F sharp in the 6th string. Middle finger goes on the 3rd string. For the time being it goes on the 3rd string, 3rd fret. Your ring finger goes on the 5th string, 4th fret, and now your pinky is also going to go on the 3rd string, but on the 4th fret. And that's your suspended. And then you pick it up, and that goes back to a regular F sharp. To go from the F sharp to the G major 7 is very simple. We're going to take all 3 of these fingers and move them over a string. That's right, your middle finger winds up on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, ring finger, 4th string, 4th fret, 3rd string, 4th fret. And your first finger slides up a fret. So it's playing the 6th string without your sleeve on it, on the 3rd fret. And at any string that you don't have a finger on, rather, you're not going to play. You're going to kind of mute with these. And then on to the A sus. We're going to play an A sus 7. Resolve it to an A major. So your first finger slides up to the 5th fret. It goes all the way across. And then you're going to put your middle finger, just go ahead and put it on the 3rd string, 6th fret. Ring finger gets the 5th string, 7th fret. Pinky is going to be on the 3rd string, 7th fret. And just like before, you're going to put the pinky down for the suspended chord, and then you're going to pick it up. I can't get to sleep. I think about the implications of diving into deep, and possibly the complication. Talk about complications. In the 3rd verse, he takes it up an octave. I really think you should try to do this too when you perform, as difficult as it might seem. The trick to it is don't try to do it with your throat. If you tighten up your jaw and tighten up your throat, then you kind of cut off the sound and it won't let it come out. What you do is intentionally relax your neck and your jaw. Don't even open your mouth really big, but push with your stomach. Diving in too deep. It's easier when you're standing up as well. You might try warming up with a light lip trill. This kind of relaxes your whole jaw. Hum while you do that. Even try singing the song over it. And it just kind of relaxes things and helps you go. Also watch for tension in your shoulders. Us guitar players have a hard time with that because our shoulders are holding the weight of our instrument. Don't forget to check the links below for the chord chart and other songs you might like to learn. Go, disappear and fade away.